Was goody? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome to LoveLiveServe. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. 10 phrases you've been saying wrong your entire life. You know, a lot of the old people nowadays say a lot of these old phrases, old people doing old things. But some of these phrases, I found out, I was like, yo, I've been saying this wrong. And by no means am I a grammar teacher. I say stuff, all types are wrong all day, well, this video probably has terrible grammar. But here's just 10 phrases that a lot of people mix up and start saying different things. Here we go, the first thing. People say, I could care less. That's actually incorrect. It's I couldn't care less. And I'm thinking to myself, wait, what the heck? Huh? By saying I could care less, that's okay. That implies that you already care a little bit. You know, you have some care in there. Normally you'd be saying this about something that you don't care about whatsoever. So you would say I couldn't care less, meaning you literally have no care whatsoever. So you could physically no longer care less than you do because you don't care anymore. There's no... Hopefully you get that. I'm terrible at explaining things. Second one, you might say, oh, I did that on accident. You can't do something on accident. It's by accident. You can do something on purpose, but not on accident. Number 3, oh, I'm at Starbucks. I'm about to get this espresso. It's not espresso. It's espresso. I didn't even know that. I don't even go to Starbucks. Well, actually, I do now. College student. But no, I always thought it was espresso. It's espresso. Starbucks workers watching this, I'm sure you're always annoyed by people ordering espressos. Number 4, some people might say, I'm a tiger. I'm going to hone in on my prey. I'm an eagle. I'm gonna hone in on this. We're honing in on a cure to cancer. That's incorrect. You're homing in. H-O-M-E, home. I'm going to home in on my prey because homing means you're getting closer to. You can hone your reading skills and fine tune them, but as far as getting close to something, we're homing in on a cure to cancer. I'm homing in on the rat on the ground because I'm an eagle. Number 5, you might say, oh, those are my brother-in-laws. Incorrect. It's actually brothers-in-law when talking about multiple brothers. Now, nobody's married, I'm not married, my brother's not married, so I don't have to worry about that word, but just a heads up, brothers-in-law. Now, a phrase that people don't always say all the time, but I've definitely heard people say it is, you've got another thing coming. If you think that LoveLiveServe is gonna stop making videos, then you've got another thing coming. It's actually, you have another think coming. What? That doesn't even sound right. Come on, Rhino, that doesn't even make sense. Well, when saying it, if that's what you think, then you have another think coming. So that's how it's supposed to be used. No, did you know that? You've got another think coming?
Another think?
Yep.
No.
It's another think. So if that's what you think, then you have another think coming. See what I just did? I just used the phrase to explain the phrase. All right, 7. Some people might say, oh, you and him are so different. That's like comparing apples and oranges. Well, by saying that doesn't even make any sense. Comparing apples to oranges is a common phrase, but apples and oranges are actually extremely similar in almost every way. About the same size, they can both be juiced, they're around the same weight. Apples and oranges aren't even that different at all. They have a lot more commonalities than you'd expect. So when talking about something that's completely opposite, you're talking about two things that are completely opposite, and you're saying, oh, that's like apples and oranges, then you're just saying that they're alike. That phrase, apples and oranges, toss it out the window. It makes no sense. So let's say Noah is in a race for track, marathon, whatever, and he wins, comes first place. That's wonderful. Everybody behind him, what are they called? You would think the runner-ups, you know? The runner-ups.
The runner-ups.
It's the runners-up. Who knew that? So when talking about people that came behind you, they're the runners-up. Who knew? Not me. Now you know. Now I know. Well, I've been know. Well, everybody knows now. You might hear people describe things as a safe haven. That phrase should just be disregarded because saying something's a safe haven, a haven is already safe. You can say it, it's okay, you won't get punished, but you're just reiterating the exact same thing. That's like saying, oh, I'm starving, hungry. Yeah, these jeans are skinny tight. Well, those would be some tight jeans, but there's no need to put the safe in front of haven because haven already implies safe. You might say, parents might say, oh, he's a spitting image of me. You guys are a spitting image of one another. No, that's not it. Who knew? It's the spit and image. What the heck? Mind blown. The spit and image. You are the spit and image of me. And there you have it. Whether you've been saying these phrases right or not, it is interesting to see how the English language and slang and people kind of manipulate these phrases and make them their own and kind of give everything its own meaning. So it still might make sense, but you know, there's just these little grammar issues here and there. So I hope you guys found this very interesting. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Share the videos with all your friends if you found it interesting or funny or whatever. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time,